When you think of Yamaha, your mind likely conjures images of pianos, various musical instruments, vast array of bicycles spanning decades, or perhaps powerful boat engines. However, many are not aware of Yamaha's existence in the automotive industry. Beyond their renowned presence in the JDM classics, Yamaha has been the pinnacle in crafting top-tier engines and components. Their collaborations span beyond motorcycles, impacting various sectors, ushering in groundbreaking innovations within the automotive landscape. Let's go. Founded in 1887 by Terrakusu Yamaha as a piano reed organ manufacturer, name Nippon Gakki Company means Japanese musical instruments. And I might butcher some of these names, so hey, bear with me. The company started its legacy in a musical craftsmanship. Despite Terrakusu Yamaha's passing in 1916 during World War I, the company continued to strive for global recognition. During World War II, Nippon Gakki's plant pivoted their production, crafting propellers for Zero fighter planes, fuel tanks, and wing parts. Despite the uphurlings of the war, only one factory survived during the wartime bombings. Post-war, with financial aid from the United States, the company swiftly resumed operations, producing harmonicas and xylophones within 2 months of receiving assistance. They expanded to crafting organs, accordions, tube horns, and guitars within half a year. The aftermath of World War II saw Gishi Kabukawa reclaiming the remainings of the company wartime production manufacturing, leveraging expenses in melology technologies. The company translated into a motorcycle manufacturing. This pivoted shift led to the birth of Yamaha Motors Company on July 1st, 1955. Their inaugural product, the YA-1, attractively called the Red Dragon, as a 125cc single-cylinder two-stroke marvel priced at 130,000 yen. However, recognition in the motorcycle market required a bold strategy. Yamaha aimed to assist their presence in showcasing their performance in their new product in a race, which serves platforms of technological prowess expeditions. And their debut race in Fuji Accent Race in July 55 saw Yamaha's technical team working on tirelessly for 3 days, fine-tuning 16 engines. The race course spanned 24.2 kilometers, climbing from Shingen Shrine and Fujinomiya to Mount Fuji's third station, showcasing the YA-1's exponential speed and stability. Throughout the mountainous terrain, Yamaha tramped in 29 minutes and 7 seconds with 7 YA-1s among the top 10 finishers, assisting the model's outstanding performance. The company participated in a Summer Highlights race in the same year that pushed them further. President Kawakami challenged the team to double the YA-1's horsepower, employing innovation methods such as applying principles of resistance to the exhaust system and optimizing gas flow throughout the cylinder ports. Within 2 months, they increased the YA-1's power to 5 to 10 horsepower, dominating the 125cc class. This racing success underscored Yamaha's technical reliability and steady bolstered sales. In the late 1950s, Yamaha set its sights on the automotive realm and established a technical research institute to evolve into car productions. Their maiden adventure was the YX30 prototype, boasted a lightweight structure, and it was powered with a water-cooled inline-4 dual overcam engine, generating an impressive 88 horsepower at 56,000 RPM. In 1962, in the collaboration with Nissan and under the guidance of renowned consultant Albert Graf Gortz, if I'm saying that right, famously made the BMW 507. Yamaha embarked on the sports car project named the A550X. However, due to the difference between Gortz and Nissan and the leaders' disapproval of Yamaha's proposal, the project made its demise in 1964. Yet, Yamaha's vision found new life in 1965 Datsun 1600 Coupe CSP311, recycling its innovation concepts. Undeterred, Yamaha presented the concept to Toyota, which initially met with a rejection. However, Toyota's realization of their flattering American sales and the lack of sports cars in their lineup brought them to reconnect with Yamaha, reigniting this project. This time, Yamaha transformed Toyota's 2000cc inline-6 single overcam engine into a dual overcam layout, amplifying the power from 100 horsepower to an impressive 150 horsepower with a 0 to 60 sprint in 8.6 seconds and a top speed of 124 miles per hour or 200 kilometers per hour. This collaboration birthed a pioneering vehicle. Booking the trends at the time, Yamaha influenced motorcycle-inspired design elements into the car engine layouts, reminiscent of exposure motorcycle engines, a rarity in Japan automotive. The chassis design echoed the iconic Lotus Elan, while the styling cues borrowed from the Jaguar E-Type. Crafting the body and prototypes was a symphony of innovation techniques. For the hood and truck lid, Yamaha employed hand craftsman FRP molding techniques honed from their boat manufacturing and doors, skillful shaping of sheet metal, sculpting the roof, fenders, doors, and other components. Interior elements like the steering wheel, gear shift knob, and the instrument panel were fashioned from wood, requiring advanced techniques needs to withstand extreme heats without splinting or cracking, challenges Yamaha expertise in woodworking adeptly resolved. The resulting prototype was revealed at the 1965 Tokyo Motor Show as the 2000 GT, and the minimal changes was made from the prototype to the commercial production. Initially, Yamaha took over a meticulous hand-building, birthing a mere of 337 units sold in 1967. The Toyota 2000 GT swiftly made its mark in the motorsport, claiming podium finishes in the Japanese Grand Prix, Suzuka 1000 kilometers, 24 hours of Fuji, and the Fuji 1000 kilometers. It has also secured 12 FIA world records for speed and endurance at the Yamaha High Speed Test Track in 1966. Eventually, it got passed up by the Porsche 911R. Now to all the motors they made. In August 1967, Toyota unrevealed the 9RA inline-4 dual-overcam 8-valve engine, boosting a twin carburetor, delivering an impressive 110 horsepower at 6,200 RPM. This powerhouse augmented the 4R block borrowed from the Corona 1600S with Yamaha's especially crafted dual-overcam aluminum alloyed head, and derived from the renowned 2.0 3M engine featured in the iconic 2000 GT. Toyota strategically implanted this motor into the younger sibling of the 2000 GT, the Toyota 1600 GT RT55. Though it was in form known as the Corona GT, its introduction aimed squarely at the competition of the Isuzu Barrett 1600 GT, Prince Skyline 2000 GT, Hino Contessa 1300 Coupe, and the Datsun Bluebird SSS. Despite a promising start, production ceased after a year, totaling in 2,222 units sold. However, amidst this line's commercial lifespan, and a remarkable RTX prototype emerged for racing purposes. This high-speed variant won in debut race of the Fuji Speedway's completions commemorative race in 1966, and it triumphed in the Suzuka 12 Hours Endurance Race in 1967. The evolution continued with the 1600 GT5 featuring a 5-speed transmission, which notably outpaced the Skyline 2000 GTB to seize the victory in the 5th Japanese GP in 1968. In 1969, Toyota introduced the successor, the Toyota 10R, known as the 8RG engine, boasting a dual overcam 8-valve configuration with a twin carburetor, delivering an impressive 140 horsepower at 6,400 RPMs, derived from the R8 block. This engine represents a leap forward in performance and technology for Toyota. Toyota strategically imported the high-speed engine in its first generation Corona Mark II 1900 GSS RT75 known, signaling a new era in power and capabilities in their vehicle lineup. In December 1970, Toyota unrevealed its impressive 2TG, which was the follow-up to the 2TGEU in 1976. Both were robust inline-4 dual overcam engine boasting a power output of 115 horsepower at 6,400 RPM, with the cylinder heads exponentially cast by Yamaha. These engines were found in various homes in Toyota models, including the Corolla E20 through the E70, Carina A10 through A60, and Celica A20 through A60, representing a significant leap in performance for their vehicles. Their products extended beyond the roads but into the motorsports, such as Formula 3 or Formula Pacific circuits, witnessed domination for the powerhouses, outperforming, outshining their competition, solidifying their reputation inside the motorsport era. From 1973 to 1982, the 18RG and its variants emerged from the successor from the 8RG, housed a new era of performance engines and maximized Japan's 2-liter small class limit. This powerhouse features an 8-liter dual overcam inline-4 design with twin cams, delivering an impressive 130 output. Notable, the 18RG boasted heads, meticulously crafted by Yamaha, ensuring exceptional performance and reliability. These engines was put into a lot of iconic vehicles, such as 1973 to 1981 Celica GT 2000, 1982 to 1983 Celica GT 2000 RA64, 1974 Camry GT, 1973 Corona GT 2000. The competition of the 18RG and its GE counterparts was fierce. The 24 dual overcam 1G GEU represents another leap in high performance engineering, boasting a pin roof combustion chamber design, initially unrevealed in August 1982 and manufactured until 1986. This powerhouse was primarily tailored to the Japanese market. Toyota proudly introduced it in their inaugural multi-valve twin-cam engine available to the public, featuring the innovative TVIS Toyota variable induction system. This revolutionized significant enhancement torque across low to mid engine speed range. Notable, it delivers an output ranging from 140 to 160 horsepower at 56 RPM. In a landmark update in August 1983, the fuel injection system transformed to EFID. This upgrade utilized intake manifold pressure reading to calibrate the air-fuel mixture precisely, further refining its performance. 1G GEU found its place in several iconic models from 1982 to 1995, including the Celica GA 61, Toyota Chaser, Mark II, Cresta, Crown, and the Soar. The 3T GTE, unrevealed in September 1982, is pinnacle of performance within the 1.8-liter 3T engine family. This remarkable engine boasted a Hemi-chambered 8-valve twin-cam head in incorporation with a twin-spark design with 2 spark plugs per cylinder and specialized swirl induct ports, enhancing the overall efficiency, including an electrical fuel injection system equipped with knock control. This engine marks a leap in technical innovation. Turbocharged by Toyota CT Turbo, 3T GTE turns out an impressive 160 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. Toyota boldly entered the World Rally Championship WRC with their inaugural Celica twin-cam turbo TA64, powered by its Formula engine, boosting an astounding 320 horsepower. Despite securing 6 victories, podium finishes was never earned during that time. In 1984, Toyota unveiled the 3S GE, followed by the 3S GTE in 1986, representing a pinnacle of automotive engineering aided by Yamaha expertise. Sporting a boasting dual overcam configuration with 16 valves, these engines generate a remarkable power range from 165 to 260 horsepower. Their iron block provided durability, while the aluminum alloy cylinder heads were meticulously crafted to withstand high temperatures. The outstanding feature was the piston head's clever indentation, engineered to prevent potential collisions with the valves in case of timing belt failure. Subsequent improvements led to the BEAMS acronyms, representing the breakdown engine with advanced mechanics system, which commonly referred to design as interference engines. These engines underwent 5 generations and found homes in a lot of models, from the T160, T180, T200 Celicas, T170, T190, T220 Coronas, W20 MR2, T90, T240 Caldina, X810 RAP4, XE10 Altezza, and ST165, ST185, ST205 Celica GT4. Their performance credentials went further validated in the WRC with the ST65 securing victory in 13 WRC series and the ST85 trumping 16 victories in the WRC's ST205 clutching only 1 victory inside the WRC. In 1984, Yamaha embarked on crafting the OX66, initially convinced a lightweight and compact engine for Formula 2 racing. However, due to the FIA regulations for Formula 2, Yamaha Creations found its niche in Formula 3000 scene by 1985. This V6 powerhouse boasted a unique 75-degree cylinder block bank angle, meticulously crafted from aluminum and forged with cast iron, wet with cylinder liners strategically prevent thermal deformations from affecting the cylinders. Yamaha's innovations continue with the 5-valve system, the technology derived from their pioneer expertise, featuring the 3 intake valves and the 2 exhaust valves per cylinder. The OX66 engine made an impressive debut in the Japan Formula 2 series, prevailing Keiji Matsumoto to victory. Inaugural round aboard March F86J, its success expanded to the Japan Suzuka Big 2+4 event, securing another win in the All Japan F2 Champion Series. In 1987, Zaxby Racing now are crafting their chassis and engines like other companies such as Ferraris, Alfa Romeo, and Renault. Displayed a 3.0-liter Cosworth Yamaha OX77, driven by Aguri Suzuki. This powerhouse noticed first trump in the Japan F3000 Championship race. The following year, the OX77 clinched in the series title at the same competition, solidifying its prowess and Yamaha's engineering excellence in motorsport. In 1980, Yamaha Motor Corporation exclusively penned a groundbreaking deal with Ford Motor Company, pulling the wheels in motion for developing, producing, and supplying a groundbreaking compact 0 degrees transverse dual overcam V6, and grand entry occurred in 1988, unrevealing the iron block with the aluminum head boosting 24 valves and a potent 3.0-liter engine capable of producing 220 horsepower at 62 RPM. From 1993 to 1995, the show Super High Output made waves with 2 engine displacements, the 3.0 variant featuring a MTX4 manual transmission exclusively, and a 3.2-liter version coupled with Ford's AX4's automatic transmission delivered an impressive 220 horsepower. This powerhouse not only outperformed 90s tuners, but also left the larger Mustang GTs in the rearview mirror and turning heads and gathering animosity. 1989, Roush Racing ventured into the uncharted area, transforming the Ford Ranger into a unique creation known as the Show Ranger. This experimental vehicle, equipped with the 3.0-liter with the 5-speed manual borrowed from the Mustang, served as a test bed for potential market reception. The innovation spirit continued in the 1990s when Chuck Beck of Special Editions and Rick Titus collaborated on a remarkable project. They transplant a 3.8-liter V6 engine into 7 Fiestas, creating its mid-engine marvels. On a limited run, Jay Leno is the proud owner of 2 of them, namely number 003, the silver one, and number 005, the purple one, adding a touch of automotive rarity to his esteemed collection. In 1989, Yamaha Motors forged an exciting collaboration with the forces renowned Zetec Racing Formula Racing Team for Formula One World Championship. Teaming up with Zetec Racing, the lead president, Mr. Eric Zakowski, based in Niedersachsen, Germany, Yamaha embarked on a thrilling adventure. Together, they have birthed the West Zetec Yamaha F1 team, unrevealing cutting-edge Yamaha OX88 engine. This groundbreaking engine, a 75-degree V8 marvel, boasted with a differentiated 5-valve configuration, unleashing an impressive 600 horsepower at 11,000 RPM. Despite its remarkable power, the engineering finesse, the team unfortunately encountered a winless streak, showcasing the intense competition and challenges inherent in Formula One racing. In 1990, Toyota introduced the formidable 1JZ engine, marking the inception of 3 impressive generations of this powerhouse. Straight from the factory, it delivered a compelling power with 276 horsepower at 6,200 RPM and 363 nanometers or 286 foot-pounds of torque at 4,800 RPM. This robust engine was found in the home primarily in the X chassis series, which is the Chaser, Mark II, Cresta, Verosa, and Blitz series, alongside the Crown Athlete 5, JZZ30, Sawyer. Notable, JZA70 Super has already been discontinued by its release, leading to the 1JZ to take center stage at Toyota's lineup of high-performance vehicles. In 1981, the OX99 V12 roared onto the Formula One scene, crafted with a high-octane racing experience. Its debut on the Jordan 192 yielded less than inadequate racing glory. However, amidst its racing journey, the Jordan 192 managed 11th place finish in the Constructors' Championship in Australia, showcasing moments of promise in a challenging season. The Brabham BT60Y secured a commendable 6th place, while the BT60B considered to run its 11th spot, contributing to the team's performance in a competitive area of Formula One. Despite initial struggles in the Formula One arena, Yamaha took an ambitious step by collaborating with a German company for the initial design of the new car. Unimpressed with the design and resemblance of existing sports car, Yamaha sought out IAD to take out the project further. Within 12 months of the collaboration, IAD presented the early version of the car in 1992. With the brainchild of Takua Yura, initially convinced as a single-seater, underwent a significant transformation, a Yamaha request involving a 2-seater with a unique tandem seating arrangement, drawing inspiration from Yamaha's Priorless and motorcycles. This unconventional shift birthed a radical design, drawing parallel lines with Group C race cars such as the Mazda 717C, highlighted by its cockpit-like roof. Both are a carbon fiber chassis, and the OX99 engine borrowed from the Formula One car, the Yamaha OX99-11, promised consumers a close encounter to the pure racing car ever offered in the consumer market. An outstanding feature including a single cabin door, replacing the conventional 2 outward swinging doors. Despite on the promising beginnings, budget disagreements between IAD and Yamaha prompt Yamaha to transition the project into its Epsilon technology, granting a mere 6 months to complete the endeavors or facing cancellations. Compounded by Japan's financial crisis, Yamaha harbored concerns about finding buyers for their adequate $800,000 price car. Regrettably, amidst these challenges, the project faced multiple delays, eventually cancellation in 1994. IAD produced 3 prototypes of the OX99-11, distributed by its vibrant colors: 1 green unit, 1 red unit, and 1 black unit, marking at the time Yamaha's ambitions yet unrealized supercar virtue. In 1996, the show, comprehensive redesign, aligns itself with aesthetic blueprint in the 3rd generation Ford Taurus, departing from the more daring designs in its predecessors. This iteration of the show extended its refined aura, featuring less radical bodywork. From the standard Taurus, the show boosted differential elements like unique seats, alloy wood, specialized bumper, and a notable addition, a wind diffuser, strategically placed in the driver's side windshield wiper, ensured stability at high speeds. Despite these enhancements, this particular show model experienced more subdued market reception than the previous generations, the sales peaking at 9,000 units in 1997. Consequently, Ford discontinued the show variant while revamping the Taurus in its 4th generation, making the end of the line for the show legacy. One of the standard features was its potent 235 horsepower, aluminum 3.4 liter V8, uniquely crafted with heads from Yamaha and the block secured from the Cosworth. However, unlike the predecessor, the show no longer offered a manual gearbox option. It is equipped with a 4-speed automatic as the LX models, representing a shift in its driving dynamics. The highly advanced Zetec SE, sometimes branded as the Zetec S, emerged from the collaboration effort between Yamaha, Mazda, and Ford, undergoing the Sigma code, spanning the size range from 1.2 to 1.7 liters. This engine stands directly apart from the Zetec engines, with a remarkable divergence in taking exhaust position on the opposite sides. Referred as the Sigma engine in concerns of the region, Mazda adapted under the MZI name. Ford Power Products offered its crate engine marketed to the ZSG. Ford's nomenclature shifted shifted in 2002, rebranding their engines as Duratec. They discontinued of the 1.8 liter variant aligned with the concerns of Puma Productions, while the 1.6 liter version, boosting variable valve timing, recognized it by Ford as its TIVCT, twin independent variable camshaft timing, augmented its performance capability. Toyota again listed Yamaha to engineer the 2ZZ GE rooted from the Toyota ZZ block. Designed especially for a high RPM operation and optimized power output near the upper range of the RPM spectrum, the high output cam performance activates approximately at 6,200 RPM. Lift state range around 6,000 to 67 RPM, depending on the vehicle. It only engages when it reaches the maximum temperature of 60 Celsius or 140 Fahrenheit. Toyota PCM electric governor limiting to 8,200 RPM through fuel and spark cut mechanisms. It is worth not to know the lift engaged on the red line of the engine varies by applications. For instance, while the Lotus 2 ZZGE are capped at 8,500 RPM, the Celicas in North America are restricted to 7,900 RPM or 8,200 by its models. But this motor was fitted in a lot of models. Here I go. Celica SS-2, the Celica GTS, Celica 190-T Sports, Celica SX and ZR, Corolla Sportive, Corolla T Sport Compressor, Corolla Fielder Z Aero Tourer and Run X Z Aero Tourer, Corolla Run X RSI, Matrix XRS, and the Pontiac Vibe GT, Volts Z, Will VS 1.8, Lotus Elise, Lotus Exige, Lotus Exige Cup 260, Lotus 211. The 2.5 liter V6 Toyota GR-FSE engine manufactured in Japan, plant between 2003 and 2020, and found its home in various rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive models, including the Crown Mark X, and yet it has been distributed power to the Lexus IS250 sedans and the GS250. This engine delivers a robust of 215 horsepower at 6,400 RPM. These engines was put into the Crown 12 S180, spanned from 2003 to 2008, Crown 13 S200, 2008 to 2012, Crown 14, the S210 from 2012 to 2018, Mark 10-1, 2004 to 2009, Mark 10-2 at 2009 to 2019, the Lexus IS250, XE20 from 2005 to 2013, the Lexus IS250, XE30 from 2013 to 2015, and the Lexus IS250C from 2008 to 2013, GS250 from 2011 to 2015. While the B8444S engine shares its Yamaha's roots transfer layout with the 60-degree bank angle, and all parties admit that the Volvo V8 stands out directly from the show's engine. Notable, the die-cast open deck aluminum block and the Volvo mark the difference from a sandcast closed deck aluminum block from the show, despite several shared dimensions such as bore centers, strokes, bearing generally dimensions, and deck height. With this 4.4 up to 5.0 liters and having around 315 up to 650 horsepower. Based on that, this motor was put in an XC90, S80, and if you watch this on Top Gear, the Noble M600. In 2010, the automotive world witnessed the creation of the 1LR GUE, a marvel of engineering, a dual overcam 40-valve V10 engine crafted from a blend of aluminum, magnesium, and titanium alloys. Despite the small size of most V8s, this has a testament to precision engineering and collaborations between Yamaha Music Division and the automotive realm, delivering the awe-inspiring 552 horsepower at a spiraling 8,700 RPM. The 1LR GUE roared to life within the hearts of the LFA. This exceptional vehicle toured through the Nürburgring in a blistering 7 minutes and 20 seconds, showcasing its raw power, agility, and performance on one of the world's most challenging tracks. In July 2015, Yamaha and Toyota again collaborated on the journey of the birth of the latest engineering marvel, the AAR-FTS. The 2-liter turbocharged direct injection engine required a VVT-IW and a cutting-edge Lexus ESTEC D4S2 fuel injection system, boasted a commanding output of 230 horsepower. And this was fitted in the Lexus NX200T, IS200T, GS200T, RX200T, the Crown ARS210, ARS220, RC200T, Toyota Highlander, and the Toyota Harrier Turbo. So the future of Yamaha is their forefront of EV technology, having recently developed a compact 800-volt unit using a future-potent 496 horsepower motors designed for electric hypercars. Their innovation strides in this field extend a collaboration with Subaru to craft the STI E RA, concept, boasting an astounding 1,070 horsepower. This groundbreaking partnership underscores Yamaha's commitment to pushing the boundaries of electric vehicle performance and design. And we're at the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.